Adrian Newey's admission that he had to completely rethink Aston Martin's entire car design due to issues with Honda's engine reveals a significant setback the team faced early on in the 2026 season. This radical change underscores just how deeply intertwined the power unit and chassis designs are under the new F1 regulations, highlighting the challenges teams face when coordinating these critical components. The cold open also sets up an intriguing question. How will Aston Martin recover from this setback to challenge for podium finishes in circuits like Monza? The team's next big chance comes at Zandvoort with a major engine upgrade rumored to bring significant performance improvements. However, the magnitude of these gains is heavily debated within the paddock, making the upcoming races crucial for both Honda and Aston Martin to prove their capabilities. As Shintaro Orihara emphasized in an interview ahead of the Belgian Grand Prix, Aston Martin's ongoing collaboration with Honda remains vital for performance gains on circuits like Monza, where aerodynamic efficiency is crucial alongside power output. Despite skepticism from some quarters regarding the exact magnitude of these improvements, both Newey and Orihara maintain a cautiously optimistic outlook. The phased introduction of Honda's upgrades starting at Zandvoort in August presents an opportunity for Aston Martin to assess its car's dynamics under different conditions before further refining them for future tracks like Monza. Adrian Newey acknowledged the complexity of integrating Honda's power unit with the AMR26 chassis, noting that several components will receive additional tuning during the season. Meanwhile, behind the scenes at Silverstone, discussions about the 2027 regulations are intensifying as teams prepare to address another set of rule changes. Aston Martin's early engagement on the AMR27 development is seen as a strategic move to mitigate potential challenges similar to those faced in 2026. Sergio Perez has been vocal about the team's focus on long-term planning, emphasizing the need for consistent performance through multiple seasons. The FIA's stance regarding potential assistance for Aston Martin reflects a broader regulatory approach that favors self-reliance among teams. Despite some criticisms, Newey maintains that the current situation is an outcome of navigating complex technical challenges rather than a failure in strategic decision-making. This perspective underscores the intricate balance between innovation and regulation within Formula One. As Aston Martin continues to navigate these complexities, the team's resilience is evident through its proactive measures. The phased rollout of Honda's power unit upgrades aligns with the broader strategy of gradual improvement, aiming to secure stronger results for the remainder of the season and beyond. With multiple races still ahead, particularly those featuring long straights like Monza, Aston Martin is poised to leverage every available advantage. In addition to technical advancements, the team's internal dynamics have been a subject of interest. Peter Windsor's critique of Newey highlights the ongoing debate within the paddock about responsibility and performance expectations. This discourse underscores the high stakes involved in Formula One, where even minor adjustments can significantly impact race outcomes. The evolving relationship between Aston Martin and Honda continues to be a focal point for observers, with both parties committed to overcoming initial hurdles. The phased introduction of upgrades at tracks like Zandvoort sets the stage for potential performance breakthroughs as the season progresses. As teams adapt to ongoing rule changes and technological advancements, Aston Martin's approach illustrates the necessity of strategic foresight in navigating Formula One's competitive landscape. With each race, Aston Martin aims to solidify its position amidst fierce competition, leveraging partnerships and internal expertise to optimize car performance. The balance between immediate challenges and long-term goals remains a critical aspect of the team's strategy, reflecting the intricate nature of contemporary Formula One operations. As the season unfolds, these efforts will be closely watched for their potential impact on Aston Martin's future prospects in the sport. In parallel with technical improvements, the team is also focusing on driver development, as highlighted by Perez's insights into AMR27 preparations. These initiatives underscore the holistic approach required to achieve sustained success in Formula One. Through a combination of advanced engineering, strategic planning, and cohesive teamwork, Aston Martin aims to not only address current challenges but also set a foundation for future dominance. As the FIA continues its regulatory oversight, maintaining transparency and adherence to rules is paramount. While some may question aspects of Newey's public statements, his commitment to refining and optimizing the AMR26 remains unwavering. The phased introduction of Honda's upgrades provides a pragmatic approach to achieving incremental performance gains, essential for navigating the dynamic landscape of Formula One. With the 2027 regulations on the horizon, Aston Martin's proactive engagement in pre-season planning reflects its dedication to long-term success. This forward-looking mindset is crucial as teams prepare for another era of change and innovation within the sport. The team's ability to balance immediate performance needs with strategic foresight positions them well to capitalize on upcoming opportunities. In summary, Aston Martin's journey through 2026 highlights the intricate challenges and potential breakthroughs inherent in Formula One. Through collaborative efforts with Honda, meticulous planning for future regulations, and a focus on driver development, the team aims to establish a strong foundation for sustained success. As the season progresses, these strategies will be key factors in determining Aston Martin's competitive standing and long-term prospects within the sport. As the FIA maintains its role as an impartial overseer, ensuring adherence to rules while fostering fair competition, teams like Aston Martin must navigate these regulatory constraints with precision and innovation. The phased introduction of Honda's upgrades at tracks like Zandvoort sets a precedent for gradual yet impactful performance improvements throughout the season. This approach not only addresses current challenges, but also paves the way for long-term success in Formula One. The intricate balance between technical advancements, strategic planning, and regulatory compliance continues to define Aston Martin's journey through the evolving landscape of contemporary Formula One. As teams race towards the finish line this season and beyond, the effectiveness of these approaches will play a crucial role in determining future successes on track. The ongoing speculation around Aston Martin's performance gains with their upcoming engine upgrade highlights a broader trend in Formula One: the critical interplay between power unit advancements and overall car design. Adrian Newey's phased rollout strategy, with upgrades planned for Zandvoort, Monza, and Baku, underscores how teams must carefully balance short-term fixes with long-term development goals. While Honda's engine improvements promise to address immediate challenges, the lack of consensus on their exact impact leaves room for skepticism. Sergio Perez's comments about AMR 27 preparations suggest a strategic shift towards preemptive design decisions rather than reactionary measures, a move that could stabilize Aston Martin's trajectory heading into 2027. The debate over responsibility within Aston Martin's technical hierarchy also adds nuance to the conversation. Critical voices like Peter Windsor question whether Newey's approach has exacerbated initial difficulties, highlighting the complex dynamics at play. This internal discord is reflected externally as well. F1 Oversteer reported that some in the paddock view Newey's statements about Honda's engine issues as an attempt to shift focus away from potential design oversights. Furthermore, the regulatory landscape for 2027 brings new challenges and opportunities. The additional fuel allowance and revised energy deployment rules are anticipated to favor teams with robust power unit integration. This context means that Aston Martin's strategic decisions this year will have lasting implications beyond the current season. As the team edges closer to implementing their latest engine upgrade, it remains to be seen whether these changes will deliver the promised performance boost. The Hungaroring shakedown provided initial insights but fell short of definitive proof. With Zandvoort looming as a critical proving ground for both Honda's new unit and Newey's phased approach, all eyes will be on Aston Martin's upcoming race results. The broader Formula One community is watching closely to see if Aston Martin can overcome their current difficulties and emerge stronger for the future. The interplay between power unit efficiency and chassis design is crucial as teams navigate a rapidly evolving technical landscape. As Newey himself noted, the team is more mature, moving forward into 2027, a sentiment that reflects both an acknowledgement of past challenges and optimism about future potential. This maturity is evident not only in the strategic decisions being made, but also in the open dialogue within the organization. The constructive discussions between Aston Martin and Honda, as reported by motorcyclesports.net, suggest a collaborative effort to find solutions rather than pointing fingers. This cooperative spirit could be key to overcoming current obstacles and setting the stage for competitive success in the coming years. Ultimately, the journey towards recovery is multifaceted, involving technical upgrades, strategic planning, and internal harmony. As Aston Martin continues to refine their approach, they face a critical juncture where past lessons are applied to future goals. With each step taken at Zandvoort and beyond, the team aims to solidify its position in the elite ranks of Formula One. As the season progresses, fans and analysts alike will scrutinize every detail, from power unit performance on long straights like Monza to overall car efficiency gains. The narrative surrounding Aston Martin's resurgence is rich with intrigue, technical innovation, and human drama, a testament to the complex nature of success in high-performance motorsport. In the heat of the Hungarian summer, as drivers navigated the tight turns with precision, whispers about Honda's impending upgrade continued to circulate through the paddock. Teams and journalists alike were eager for Aston Martin's new power unit to make its debut at Zandvoort, hoping it would bring the Silver Arrows back into contention. The FIA's stance on intervening in Aston Martin's struggles remained firm, leaving the team to rely on their own resources and partnerships. As Newey emphasized the importance of long-term planning, he hinted at the AMR27 development being a critical factor for future success. This was not merely about catching up, but setting the foundation for sustained competitiveness. Aston Martin is more mature now, Newey declared, addressing critics who questioned his leadership during the tumultuous 2026 season. We've learned from our mistakes and are taking deliberate steps to ensure a stronger performance in 2027. His words carried weight, both as a statement of confidence and a subtle challenge to doubters. The AMR27 preparations were shrouded in mystery but seemed promising according to team insiders. Reports suggested the car would feature an innovative front suspension design aimed at enhancing stability and aerodynamic efficiency. Additionally, there was speculation about the engine position being slightly altered to better integrate with the chassis, a move that could have significant implications for performance. Drivers like Sergio Perez were cautiously optimistic, balancing their current challenges with visions of a more competitive future. "We're putting in the work now," Perez remarked during an interview at the Hungaroring, his voice steady despite the recent setbacks. The AMR27 is shaping up to be something special. As teams prepared for the Belgian Grand Prix, attention turned to Zandvoort, where Aston Martin would unveil the upgraded Honda power unit. The anticipation was palpable as fans and analysts alike speculated on its impact. Would it bridge the gap between Aston Martin and their rivals? Or would the team face yet another uphill battle? The journey from rule transition woes to a promising future underscored the complexities of F1 engineering. Each setback offered lessons, each upgrade brought hope. As the season progressed, so too did the narrative of resilience and ambition at Aston Martin. Recalling the opening scene of the script where the team's early struggles underlined their need for strategic changes, the significance of the Honda upgrade and AMR27 development became clear. These efforts were not just tactical maneuvers, but crucial steps in crafting a competitive future, a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines Formula One. With each passing race, Aston Martin's path forward grew clearer. The team's leaders knew they had to leverage every available resource, from cutting-edge technology to innovative design, to reclaim their place at the forefront of F1 competition. As they geared up for Zandvoort and beyond, the focus was on turning ambition into reality.